And now here's Mr. G with spoken word.
This poem is called Passing Strangers, the Immigrant Song. You say I look familiar. No, I doubt that you've ever noticed me. As I sweep the city streets early in the morning when you're usually asleep, and in the evening when you're yawning, maybe forgotten to brush your teeth, I'm constantly polishing to keep the toilet seats in your office squeaky clean. So obviously my face is unfamiliar to you, for we live in worlds apart. You won't see me begging on the corner or offering to wash the windows on your car. I have no drugs to sell you. I provide no call girls to thrill you. And I'm quite sure that I've never threatened to mug, rob or kill you. So is it any wonder that our paths have never crossed? You seem lost, questioning whether or not I actually exist. I inhabit the lowest positions where my face is only just allowed to fit. I know I don't speak the language too good. I know that my culture and my customs are sometimes misunderstood. And yes, I'm easily overlooked as I've never committed a crime. For your tabloid articles, those paranoid charters full of stories detailing how I'm ripping out your heart and have no function in your society, for the life of me, it's remarkable. Do you think the toilets actually clean themselves? Or the warehouses cast a fantasy spell to magically stack their shelves? My labor is exploited daily for next to nothing, from fitted electrical systems to problems with kitchen and bathroom plumbing. And yet my only dream is to see my children free from such struggling. So I'll take all the hatred this world can give. The experience is humbling. I work in the restaurants that feed you, the hospitals that heal you. Cut me and I bleed too. My feelings aren't see-through. Yet you pass me every day with nothing left to say, and then go home and speculate about how I don't assimilate. I understand your frustration with the changing face of this nation. I come from the place where cheap labor came from. Different continents, it's the same song. But I work to provide my keep, and my keep provides my heat, and the rent and the food for my family to eat. But tell me, what do you see? A criminal, a wastrel, an immigrant, ungrateful? No, I'm none of the above labels, except maybe a convenient scapegoat. So forget that you ever saw me. Just ignore me, and we'll both carry on walking undaunted, passing as strangers.
Mr. G with spoken word there, rounding up this week's edition of the UK Black podcast. Tune in next week for another selection of highlights from Black programming across the BBC's local radio stations.